Elevations to everyone in the collective. We are back for another live read. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. If you are a returning watcher, viewer, and or subscriber, thank you for your likes, your shares, your donations, your supers, your support, your love, your feedback, all the comments in the comment sections for all of the videos. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that has reached out to me for personal readings. I greatly appreciate your patronization and your support. Child, I'm just dropping this stuff everywhere. Y'all know I'm kind of clumsy, a little bit, not a lot of it, a little bit. So if you came back, I pray that it's because you like the energy, you like the messages that I give out, you like to support your girl in any way that you can. And I bring you some type of true clarity and awareness to you in your life, wherever you are. Remember, your journey is your own, collective. It is not meant to be done by anyone else. No one can do it for you. No one can do it with you. We must complete the major parts of our journeys before we get on the path with our soul tribe and families. So if you are part of the soul tribe, I greatly appreciate you. And I'm glad that you are here and we are along, that we have all intersected paths at this time. Remember to only take what resonates and leave what does not. Do not try to make the message fit. All of the message may not resonate with you, collective. So there may be some parts that resonate with you. So keep that in mind when you listen to this message or any other message. Always protect your spirit, your energy, your mind, body, soul, and spirit when listening to my messages or any other messages. You never know what type of energies that I may tap into. Although I do prayers of protection, it is still your job to make sure that you protect your energy ultimately. Child, like I love this Palo Santo. It's just this part. I mean, great idea. I just, but it still don't change the fact of this is some really good Palo Santo. Like I'll be burning the crap out of it. So, and now it's about to burn the sage. And if the sage burn, it is what it is. You can never have too much cleansing. I don't think that's possible. So, did I mean a whistle? Like, God help me. I meant to blow and I whistled instead. Y'all. As you come into the live, y'all be sure to hit that like button at the very least. Check the description box if you are interested in any type of what was I going to say? Connecting with me outside of the YouTube platform for whatever reason, be sure to check the description box for the many different ways you can get in touch with me, which is via my email handle, Shay the Dual Alchemist at gmail.com. Also via my Square site, okay, where you can find many, many, many gems, up and coming things. I'm constantly adding to it, slowly but surely. Personal readings, and also with the personal reading, they can be customized to fit your budget. So don't be shy and don't be scared to ask, okay? No reasonable offer shall be turned down, and I do encourage people to go ahead, whether it's just a simple yes or no questions, some frequency music that you'd like for me to create for you. Definitely take advantage of this next couple of weeks that I have available before, before things change, the schedule may be a little bit more inflexible, although the children are going to school, that means that just gives me more time throughout the day to be able to move around as they are in school and stuff like that. That don't mean that I'm about to be sitting around. So just be mindful of that. Okay. As this is a general collective reading, when I say masculine, I can mean feminine and vice versa. Timelines are also fluid, although I do let people know that my readings, as timeless as they may be, they are very much so real time and near future, and sometimes a little bit further than that. Okay. So it's I don't know, it's 10, 11 o'clock, y'all. So I didn't get to, I forgot to turn off my Wi-Fi earlier when I did the live reading. So I realized that the video, the footage, the everything, I was like, oh man, but it is what it is. But I would like to take the time out to say a happy birthday to my oldest son. He is deceased, okay? And I'm not saying that with a smile on my face because I'm happy, but he is deceased. So in honor of his birthday today, I just wanted to say happy birthday to him. He would have been 21. So his death was a tragedy. It was very awakening to me. It was definitely an injustice. There was a lot of corruption surrounding around my son's death. He died 4/14 of 2024 or 4/14/24, which is 4/5/6. So yeah, I cried enough last night. I always take the opportunities to cry whenever, for whatever reason. I cry in front of y'all. I'm very transparent. It doesn't bother me, you know. So in honor of my son, KATERED, happy 21st birthday, son. Your mom really misses you, and so do your siblings. Okay. And people, you know, as tragic as life has been for me, you know, that is one of the most tragic parts of my life. If people, like whoever did this to him and the other things to me and my children, if their plan was to drive me crazy or make me want to take my life, you know, Salah, trigger warning. I'm gonna give a lot of trigger warnings moving forward. You must be 18 or older. Or if they wanted to be successful with sacrificing me, surely taking one of my kids' lives was not the way. Like I will not die and I will not rest until, at the very least, you know, at this point it's kind of like, what happened to me happened to me. But at this point, I will not rest until what happened to my son is known. The police corruption, the bullshit with the medical examiner, y'all, like the family, their lies, how they handled everything, how they handled me, how they took my son's cremated ashes and they split it up, and you gave my son's ashes without my permission to family members I don't even fuck with, you know? And if they thought surely this is gonna do the trick, she's surely gonna take herself out. This is, after everything, this is gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Surely that was the straw that made the camel another hump, actually. So, you know, I will not rest. That was really their wrong move. It really is no stopping me moving forward, you know? So, in honor of my son's birthday, KATERED Tion Sweat, I will invoke and honor him at this time and put out much, 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 much positive love for divine justice, righteousness, fairness to be served on his behalf. However the Most High God sees fit. Doesn't change the fact that I still have other children that I need to take care of. He has come to me several times since his passing. One time he freaked the crap out of me, bro. I'm sitting in the room on the bed and I turn around and he's like in this, it was like terry cloth. And he was standing right there, and it was so funny because when my son, he was alive, bro, and he still very much so is alive, you know. But in his physical life, you know, like couldn't no dude approach me and stuff. But it's so funny because I was when he showed himself to me the last time. which was like earlier, late last year or something. I was sitting on the phone, y'all, and I was going through social media. I was looking at this one dude page, and this is a well-known dude, and he fine. So I was looking at him, I was like, damn, he fine. And then all of a sudden I'm like, and my son was standing there like this, rubbing his chin hairs, looking over my shoulder, like, yeah, what you doing? So it was hella funny that he showed up to me in that way. So it scared the crap out of me. But he very much so felt like he was in peace. I did not feel any tragedy from him, any pain, any suffering. So I'm glad that I got to see him and feel that energy that he was in. Cause man, that's why I don't speak on like the Nolan Wells thing, all the other young melanated men that are found hanging, young girls that are being found mutilated in the woods, because I could damn near become an atomic bee bomb pop, if I speak on that, because it's disgusting. I hate to see it. I don't understand. I don't quite understand the people in this world. As much stuff as they do to people in the collective, when I do the collective readings and messages, y'all, as much as they come after y'all and they try to diseñada para proteger tanto tu celular como su cámara. Está disponible en 5 colores elegantes para combinar con tu estilo mientras mantienes. Son, let me see the remote. And then I want you to go to bed. I'm not going to give you a melatonin every night. It's just not healthy. It's just not healthy habits. Anyways, but yeah, like as much as this dark magic that people do, and that they swear that they have all this power, like why aren't they using the power to protect our kids from these tragedies? It's disgusting. Somebody that you walked away from has been watching you on the internet. This person is going through a tower for some type of deception, a King of Swords, that's suffering endings, quick endings with the World, 8 of Wands. And it's because you're in this 9 of Pentacles energy and the 5 of Cups. This person is disappointed because maybe they can't claim credit for your success. Yep, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. This person's head is in the clouds. If they ever think, Ace of Cups, that you'll ever love them, after finding out their secrets are trying to hold you back and keep you in mental anguish, depression, stress, nightmares, having you at your breaking point, having you with sleepless nights, negative mindsets. A King of Cups was competing with you. They're in the 10 of Wands. They could be having car troubles here. They could be having problems moving around. Somebody, 10 of Wands, a Chariot. Somebody can have problems with their mobility of their body. Somebody could be losing like feeling in any of their limbs here. Somebody can't move around. They could be suffering from a lot of pain in their body. But that's because you are protecting yourself, or you're being protected as you move on. 6 of Swords from a 10 of Cups or to a 10 of Cups. This could be a soul tribe here, okay? With the 9 of Wands, these will be people that will help to guard you here. People that know heavy magic. People that have gotten people out of your energy, and the people that are out of your energy are no longer under your protection. They're left in the 5 of Pentacles, and they are under judgment as you continue to proceed with the 6 of Wands energy. 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and somebody want to come back with some type of illusion, child. We know how these things go. Let me make sure I have. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. And that wasn't from for sympathy, but I wanted to share. I don't feel like I should Elevation is a new subscriber. I don't feel like I should have to say that, but I just wanted to put that out there. It's 58 people in the chat, 18 likes. Please get those likes up, please, and thank you. And as you come over here into the live, not only do I ask that you like, at the very least, be sure that you come over here with respect for those in the chat that are open to the messages, respect for yourself, and respect for me as the messenger. Decay under the surface, strength waning. Somebody is weak. Somebody is like rotting from the inside out. Somebody could be going through a flesh rotting spell. You may have people on your team who has found out the truth. Maybe it's because of, I don't know, what you have spoken or how you are showing up with the Six of Wands. It's like the Six of Wands energy. You get a lot of recognition, whether this be in your community, online, for whatever it is that you do for work, for whatever it is that you do for the divine. It's like you get a lot of recognition, okay? And you get a lot of like attention, some good, some bad. But for the ones that are good, you may have some high level magicians that are protecting you. They are getting people out of your energy because these are people that believe that you are divine. They believe that what it is that you do is the truth. Maybe you speak the truth. Maybe you told the truth about a situation here. You do have some high level magicians here in your energy that are not playing games. And that somebody could have casted, somebody could be a dark magician and they could have casted a flesh rotting spell. It's like what I keep getting with the Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, stuff like that, King of Swords is like sword energy here. Most people, that the sword can be considered the tongue as well. You know, it's sharp. It can cut loose from bindings and it can also injure. You get what I'm saying? So somebody could have did like some type of truth lie spell. And it's like whoever tells the truth, they're unscathed by this spell. It's like there's been a lot of things surrounding you and the truth. Either the truth you walk in, you live in, that you tell. And there have been a lot of people trying to lie, trying to combat your truth, trying to make your truth not truthing. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, 1,000 people can tell a lie and one person can tell a truth. That one person, your truth is way more powerful than 1,000 lies. Does that make sense? And you got people, even if they may practice dark magic, they don't like liars. And for me, hey, they would be my kind of people, because if you're a person that cannot, it's something about lies that make it sickening. It's sickening. And these could be people, no matter what they do, they don't like a liar. They don't like being pulled into some BS off of lies. They don't like for people to play in their face or play on their intelligence to even think that it was okay to lie to them. So somebody could have did it's like a truth/lie spell. And it's like whoever telling the truth, you're fine. Okay. But for the people that are lying, because people wanted to get to the bottom of what was the truth and what was the lie. Okay. Or what are the lies? I feel like that there are many lies. There's only one truth though. Am I right? Only one truth. There are always many lies. So somebody did a spell like that. You telling the truth, you're unscathed. You really aren't bothered or harmed. Before the people that are telling a lie, there's some type of curse that happens to them, a flesh rotting spell from the inside out. Yes, fitting it into place, coming together and united. Somebody putting the pieces together. Somebody thinks that if this is an energy virus, y'all lately, my vernacular, my vocabulary, my verbal expressions, they are just like kaput, out the window. Like, I don't know if Divine just wants me to stop talking and just start using sign language or just try to hone really, really hard to make y'all hear my thoughts, you know, the way that I can hear other people's thoughts. Like, it's what are we doing here? I don't want to equate it to Mercury at all, because it's just like, Lately, I find myself stumbling over my words. My mouth is extra juicy all the time. It's pretty weird. I don't know. It could be like a part of a grand collective truth spell or something like that. Like my mouth is hella juicy, bro. Like, divine ancestors, what is the energy here in this energetic field? Something here is about your success. I'm always picking up on Dayton, Ohio. It's like whoever is in Dayton, Ohio has been in your energy so hard. No, feels wrong, bad idea, manipulated, and led astray. Somebody pissed off because somebody lied to them in one way or another concerning you, okay? And somebody just don't like, somebody doesn't like to be made a fool out of. They don't like to be made to look like a fool here, especially if they back this person up. Something is about a record of account from the past with the memory card here. And again, as you come into the live chat, y'all be sure to hit the like button. It's 26 likes. It's 68 people in the live chat. Get the likes up. I cannot make this up. No, right here. Misled by false signals. Steer clear. Somebody got somebody pissed off. Or some people. Learn from experiences. Old ways no longer work, and something is about online because this person is on a laptop and this person is crashing out because some type of lies either aren't working or this person is being outed for their lies. Yes, reap the rewards, abundance flows. This is giving you reap what you sow. This is also giving me the energy of somebody being like hella loud about their lies or boastful about something, like calling you the liar and, you know, being boastful online or on the platform, or like setting the scene on the stage and like, you know, calling you a liar, saying all these things about you, trying to debunk all of your truths here. And it's like this person could have did this publicly in one way or another. And it's like now that people are finding out the truth, it's like this person can't recant their statements. They can't recant their statements. This person can't take back what they've already said in front of large groups or a group or a crowd of people. They've already been loud and boastful and wrong and lying about it. And they could have did this on a social platform here. Leading people by signals here. Somebody is a lush when it comes to drinking here. Produce is significant as well. Farmers market is significant. People feel like this person led them astray in one way or another. It was like this person was real loud. It was like this person is an idiot. Somebody likes Dean Koontz books as well. Somebody could have read a lot of Dean Koontz books in prison. Mystery, suspense, thriller. I guess. What else? Somebody feel like somebody's watched too much crime TV, read too many crime books. They feel like that something was foolproof. The only way that those things are foolproof is if you are not a fool. You get what I'm saying? Like a fool starts something off and expects it to be foolproof. You've already tainted it. Somebody can't take something back. It's like, oh no, I didn't say that. But it's like, yeah, but you're right here on video, like in front of everybody, in front of all of us saying it. You know, we all have the videos, the recordings here. No, you said this on this day at this particular time. I can bring it. I can single it down to the second, the minute that you said this particular thing. And it turns out that this is a lie. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. And again, y'all get the lights up or get out of my chat. 60-some people in here, 30-some likes. If you're sitting here past a minute, you must like the energy, the lights. And even if you're trying to steal a message or the content, hit the fucking like button or get the fuck off my channel. fucking monitoring and hovering spirits. Oh, somebody got sweet satisfaction. This says getting satisfaction, good times, happy ending, and then sweet satisfaction, good taste, savoring it. So this is the energy somebody thought that they were going to be in off of some type of lies, but this is the energy that you're in. Yep. And now this person's facade is cracking up, cracks in your facade, unsupported and drying up. Somebody is losing all their supporters, followers, shares. Oh shit. And then not only that, whoever was following this person is up for grabs. It says, yes, right for the picking, perfect timing, and get ready. So this person, if they had a lot of supporters, a crowd gathered around them and their lies, people don't like being led astray. People don't like being made to look like a fucking fool when you were so loud. You know, it'd be those type of people where, and I steer clear from those people collective because it'd be those type of people here that are like the loudest, and they're just so sure, and they're dead set, and just, yes, I'm telling you, this is what happened, and this is what's going on, and this is what, and those be the lioness, most loudest people. Somebody could be a Leo, lion. You know, my son's a Leo. We're in Leo season. No shade to no Leos because I love my son. Bro, the pranks that me and dude used to play on each other, like we used to had a whole house hating to see us coming because you never knew when the nigga was hiding around the corner, finna pop out, do the Spider-Man upside down from the ceiling, you know, pop out of a closet, squirt you with a water gun, put some flour on your, like we used to do hella childish shit. Hella childish shit. We used to play lifesavers. We used to do kung fu, like, bruh. The bridge is frail. Crossing is risky. Somebody knew that this was risky before they took this chance. Somebody sat there and they thought about it and they thought, well, if it's like collective. For the people that walk in your truth and that tell the truth, you don't really have to be theatrical, be hella loud, have hella followers, have a whole bunch of people believe you. Your truth is going to remain the truth. You're going to remain solid in your truth, alone or with people. This person thought to themselves, well, I'm going to get in front of collective and I'm going to spew a whole bunch of lies to try and debunk their truth. And then I'm going to get a lot of people to go along with the same lies or support the same narrative and say yes or no to this. And, you know, like everybody will believe us because, I mean, it's all of us or it's this many of us saying this same thing. And it's only one of collective. Collective, I feel like you was like, okay, you have at it. Because really, that's how you got to be when you know you're in the truth. You get to the point where you are tired of having to explain yourself to prove that your truth is the truth. You know what the truth is. Even the people that lie on you, they know what the truth is. So somebody feel like that they were going to get ahead of you before they even crossed that fragile, frail bridge that they knew that they could never come back over on your side, or crossing it to try and clean something up down later. Somebody never thought that they would have to come back across that bridge. Somebody never thought that they would have to retrace their steps and rethink about all the lies that they told, which was which and which is that. Somebody got caught up in a big lie here and it made everything fall apart. I feel like hell, the bridge was built off of lies. Courage too strong, find solid ground. See, a frail ass bridge. And then underneath it, the waters are even more tragic. It's like somebody on this bridge and it's like thinking about a decision before they start lying, crossing over that bridge with the lies, building that bridge off of the lies, crossing over that bridge to the other side, thinking, and I'm never going to have to cross this again. And plus, it's all these other people over here rooting me on, supporting the lie, the BS behind the scenes and stuff. I'm never going to have to explain myself. I don't have to turn back and ask for collective's forgiveness or care what they think or care how the lie makes them feel. I don't have to care about how it affects them. No, nothing. Like I'm going to leave them over there with their truth by themselves and I'm going to debunk it with me and all these people. And it's like now that people have found that this person is lying, and have them go along with some BS, possibly they can land them in jail, spiritual jail, court, under godly judgment. under supreme judgment. These people are very much so being judged. These people could have been suffering a lot of tragedies, and this person kept lying. No, it's not, because it's like somebody could have even stopped and said, are you sure that what you said, or the story that you gave us, or the record of accounts is actually how it happened? Are you sure that's how it happened? Because it looked like we're going through backfires, and I'm not sure, but if we're going through backfires, then you not telling the whole truth. Somebody could have asked this person, and somebody doubled down with the lies. Like, no, the reason why you're going through what you're going through is because collective is a dark witch or wizard or a warlock. They're attacking you. I told you who they are. So I got people fucked up. And now these people, they done turned into the very supporters. They're the people that were backing them up, that were helping to spread a lie or continue a lie or reinforce a lie. These people done turned into an angry lynch mob to this person. And, you know, not like, no pun intended, because I never should have said that way, because nah. We're not even talking about lynch mobs up over here. Like, nah, not in today's era. But these people don't turn into an angry mob against this person. And now they want to run back across that bridge, the one that's falling apart, the one that's built off of lies, the one that's unsturdy here. The bridge is frail, crossing is risky. Because they knew that they knew that as frail as this bridge was, this is like a bridge that's never been walked, that hasn't been walked on for a very long time. So an old trail could be significant. But this is like one of those bridges, and it's like you walk over it, somebody done broke a couple of planks going across and everything. A couple of pieces of railing done fell off. It's that fragile, right? And somebody crossed it, and they knew that if they had to, it's like they didn't consider coming back. And now that they need to run back over this bridge, this is the type of bridge where it was already frail enough when you cross that bridge. If you go across this bridge, it's a chance that not only is it going to fall apart where you want it, okay? All these coming out. But the waters beneath, because even if you survive the drop from the bridge, look at the waters underneath. These are not waters that a person is going to survive. They're muddy. Muddy waters is significant. They're murky. They're crazy. It's rocks. It's jagged edges. Currents are too strong. Find solid ground. 80 in the chat. 45 likes. Get the likes up or get out. I mean, at the very least, you must like the messages, right? So get the likes up. Somebody did way too much. Somebody needs to come back to you. You're the only place of salvation at this point. It's like, what you want? What do they want you to do? What do they expect for you to do? We got one more. Hot opportunity fired up. Burning desires fulfilled. Because somebody was fulfilling desires. Now you're someone's desires. Somebody had a lot of opportunities. Maybe somebody is an opportunist. Maybe you're in the energy of having opportunities here. Okay. Shambhala, hidden intentions, just fell out. This could be a psycho crazy ex. Shambhala is like Agartha, inner earth energy. Okay. Garden of Eden, peace, serenity, more than enough. Very abundant and prosperous, loving energy, very healing energy, very divine and cosmic energy, very enlightened energy as well. There's more than enough. Okay. That's what's in your energy right now. And this person has hidden intentions or had hidden intentions of getting this from you one way or another. I feel like 3s. I may do 4. 4. Yeah. Somebody's name could be Demetrius or Michi. Somebody also invested a lot into whatever this is. The story of Lot, Sodom and Gomorrah, is significant as well. Somebody invested a lot. Maybe this is a lot, like a lot land, like land. You know, they call it smaller plots of land, lots. Okay? This could be about land. This could be about a very lush land here. This could be about the Garden of Eden. You could be considered the Garden of Eden, like in all respects. When you are in your true divine self, you are the Garden of Eden, okay? You are the closest connection to the Garden of Eden for yourself. You invest in self. You bear a lot of fruits. You know, your fruits are very good. They keep yielding good results here. And whatever it is you invested in, I feel like, who is crying? Son. Because I was gonna say, bro, like if you don't put a motherfucking pants up over your, bro, we don't do, never need to see your drawers or your butt. You already know. If I ever catch you out on the streets walking like that, bro, your mom gonna embarrass you so bad, bro. I'm gonna whoop you like Omar Gooding did that boy off of fucking Baby Boy when he stole Tyrese's bike. He whooped that nigga ass with a belt.
Heidi is crying in her sleep.
Who?
Heidi.
Just go rub her head.
Like she's crying when she's going back to sleep. Like deep sleep. That is just water weight. Just bad.
Well, I don't want to get him used to the melatonin, so. Yes, your eyes are fully open, seeing what's possible. So this is what I'm getting, collective. While this person was busy telling lies, whether you knew or not, I feel like you simply did not care. You kept your eyes, knowing the truth. This allowed you to keep your eyes on the prize, and the prize is you, okay? Investing in yourself, working towards what you need to work on while this person was behind the scenes, spending all their energy and investing in you, lying on you. I felt like you was like, okay, you can have the lies. It's something that I need to do. And you just kept moving forward here. Of course, a person like that is going to lose ultimately in the end. It's inevitable, you know? People spend so much time lying on you, trying to smear campaign you, slander you, game stalk you and stuff. And it's like all y'all energy and time you put into me. And eventually you get to the point, collective, where it's like, fuck the shit, fuck the dumb shit. I know the truth. You know, fuck the dumb shit. I know the truth. I don't need anybody else to believe me. God knows. As long as I know, God knows. God within me knows. That means every other spiritual being, high-ranking protector, archangel, if you know the truth, even if you think you stand alone in it, they all know the truth too. Trust me. People like to be like, well, my physical numbers are better than you being alone in the physical. Yeah, but what about in the spirit? Everybody must die. Everybody must come to that bridge as well, where they meet their maker. Everybody got to see God when they die. Unfortunately, for a lot of these karmic people here, they come to their demise a lot quicker and sooner. A lot of people connected to them come to their demise a lot quicker and sooner. And they know it's because of how they live. And I just feel like that you knew the truth. Ultimately, you know this, right? Ultimately, you know this. That's the end of that. I really want to see what this person did. Let's do soul's journey. Something is about memory or something that happened in the past. Okay? I could be talking to a masculine. This could be about a masculine. This could pertain to something about a masculine. Yeah, freedom is here, and empathy, self-esteem, balance, and somebody is guilty. Why? Because you came out on top, because you kept your eye on the prize, which is your truth. Sometimes that's all you need, collective. It'd be something like, you know, and I'm not going to talk about anybody that has wanted to prove themselves to people and like, no, I'm telling the truth because it, you know, like, I understand what that's like. But you get to the point where you realize that people simply, they don't want to hear your truth or accept what you are speaking as truth because they already know it. They already know it's the truth. These people be knowing that. And that's why they go so hard, like, yeah, right. Like they already know the truth. Or they just dumb and gullible as hell, easily impressionable, you know? with us entering into the school year. Some people can need to go back and they need to repeat a couple of grades. Somebody could have missed a lot of skills that most kids learn in elementary school. This is like skills with like telling the truth, being comfortable in their truth. But this is skills with like getting people to like them for them. It's like, I think we learned that in preschool. At least I did. Can't speak on everybody. Everybody didn't grow up. Everybody weren't allowed to be taught, or they didn't even take advantage of teaching themselves, you know, to that self-acceptance is going to be the highest value in your life. Because even then, when you find yourself in situations where you're the only one telling the truth, but everybody calling you a liar and they're going along with the lie, you need to be able to learn to stand strong. You have to be strong in those hours, in those moments. You know how many lies are surrounded around my son's death? How many lies are surrounded around him? I mean, everything, bro. The people involved, the incidences that were proven to be fake, the people that were on the scene, the weapons used, how his body was found, the ME that was contacted and that did the no medical report whatsoever. So many people blowing up my son's phone. So many people in the family trying to find my son's phone so they can get in it for one reason or another. Like, where's the phone? Where's the phone? Where's the phone? Like, what y'all need the phone so bad for? So many people that thought that they could say how my son's funeral was planned. I don't give a shit if you are putting in on here. I'm his mother. And then to rob and deprive me of that. It's so much bullshit surrounded around that, bro. But me, I know the truth. I don't care what these people try to say. And then it was only after my son's death that people, people started trying to say, I'm not even going to say name. Oh, yeah, well, KATERED, he was into this. Bitch, I didn't say none of that shit when he was alive. That's what I do not like. And that's what the fuck you're not going to do concerning my son. You're not going to wait until he's dead and he can't defend himself to say, oh, he had this and this and that going on. Like, nah, bitch, because why you didn't tell me that when he was alive, I'm his mother, but now that he's dead and can't speak up for himself, don't worry about it. I'll do it. Bullshit. I call bullshit on all the motherfuckers. And I call judgment on everybody involved. And I promise you, I will not rest. I will not stop until my son, his death, is brought to justice. And I want everybody involved, that shit needs to be public. And I'm going to make sure. So people can keep trying to unalive me all the fuck that they want, because all the people involved that collected that $708,000 life insurance policy check, like, yeah, your girl, I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't want the money. Like, that surely was the wrong way to go go when it comes to me. And for anybody that thinks that for a mother, that a person that has been through every single unimaginable, inhumane, degrading, disgusting, vile thing in their life, and then to have to watch or see her child be taken away, lies wrapped around it, and to think that Hey, people can call me mental and insane. I'll take it. I'll take it. For people to think that that was going to be the end of me, my child, bro, I find it comical. People thought, surely this is the end of her. Nah. And even though whatever this is, it may not be as hardened or tragic as that. And I'm not trying to take away from what people went through for lies, because lies have been destroying lives for centuries, for eons. It started with a simple lie, the lie of the Garden of Eden. That's why we sing Shambhala. There are ramifications well past a person's expiration date, all the way until your next several 8, 9, 10 generations. That's how bad lies are. And I feel like when I be talking to adults and they be lying, they be like, I be feeling like I'm talking to kids, because what the fuck are you lying for? But the truth shall always prevail. We know that, don't we? The Ace of Swords talks about the truth. It talks about it being the ultimate thing. It always prevails over anything else. The aces in the tarot deck are the grandest things, especially when they're in the upright. Just like the Ace of Swords in the reverse is just as devastating. Ace of Swords in the reverse is a lie. It's just as devastating as the Ace of Swords in the upright. But the thing about it, the Ace of Swords started off in the upright in the beginning. It will return back to that. You know? I feel like for you, whoever you are in the collective, whatever this lie is, it's like God allowed it. It served its many, many, many purposes here. Somebody wanted to twist the truth about something. They wanted to come out on top by twisting the truth, making it a lie. It's like God gave a person a chance to show integrity to the divine. Are you worthy of the path of living, of having immortality, to having eternal life? Are you worthy of, or are you going to take advantage of a person appearing to be alone, or are you going to twist their truth because you want a particular thing when God already told you that? The Most High already said that. I had a brain fart just then. That the only thing, that may not be God's word. That may be one of the Rinpoches. The only thing we can say, the only thing that a man or a woman has is their truth, their integrity, their word. Is that the Bible or is that my Tibetan book? Lies also change people's destinies into fate. It reroutes people's lives in the worst way. But also, it was like, the Most High was like, and the divine, Mother Divine was like, if you insist on telling all these lies and getting people to go along with it, it was like, we're going to let you. We have everything that we had preserved for you and these people. We're going to take it from you. We're going to put it on ice to see if it at any of the milestones, at any of the point on this bridge, are you ever going to turn back and look at collective and realize that you shouldn't go this route, you shouldn't do that, that you're wrong, that you're wrong for doing it this way? And if you choose, and if you get all the way across that bridge, you can never come back across it because you've already sealed your fate. On the other hand, this stuff that we have on ice, we may distribute it to collective. But in order to distribute it to collective, we're going to have to make room in collective's life, in their life, right? So we're going to let your lies destroy everything that no longer fits collective. We need that stuff removed anyways. You're on the other side of the bridge? Cool. We don't need all this stuff that we have for you. Now we're going to give it to collective. The person you're lying on to destroy their life, we're going to let you destroy everything that you think that lie is supposed to destroy. And whatever was meant for them, we have better. And then whatever we had meant or reserved for you, we're going to give that to them too. And this is the definition of reaping what you sow tenfold. Somebody is real lonely. They were hoping that they could get you lonely. Periwinkle. I know that I am never alone. That's your energy, collective. You know that in this lie, your truth is bigger, and that makes somebody feel grief-stricken. Your truth, it got these people, people who were a part of this person, whatever this, I don't know, scam, ruse, scandal is, like whatever this is that's going on, it's like people looked at you and was like, hey, y'all know, like anybody notice that collective still over there standing tall, standing strong? They may be crying or whimpering, or they may appear to be weak. They may fall on their knees and pray a lot and cry for God. Like no matter what it is, but y'all notice that collective get back up, even by themselves. Y'all notice that? Even though all this stuff this person said, even though all these people are saying this, y'all notice that? I think I would have been fearful then to see you still standing alone. After all the people that rallied and gathered together here. Some people been questioning this person. And I would have been very weary here about working with all these people because, hey, that's too many fucking eyewitnesses for me. You know what I mean? If I ever wanted to do some bullshit, that's too many eyewitnesses for me. It's like, what you got going on? Nothing. Too many eyewitnesses for me. Too many loose ends to tie up. Too many people that can put you in a place at a time and know exactly what it is you did. Repeat what you said, word for word. Tell what you had on and everything. That's how motherfuckers get caught up. They think that working in numbers is a great thing, but in situations where a lie delegates is what I was about to say, where the lie delegates or delegates a whole or governs a whole situation. That's not a good thing. Numbers are not a good thing when it comes to lies. Silly ass people, silly. I cannot make it up. Honesty, do we take it out or not, collective? Honesty. You stood alone in your truth. People were fearful of this thing, but somebody really had these people going like, oh, they by themselves. It ain't gonna matter. Nobody ain't gonna believe them. We done told so many lies. They'll never be able to cut themselves loose from the binding of the lies. You haven't seen Excalibur, God's sword. You haven't seen this big ass sword that God wields. That sword can't cut through any binding lie. Are you serious? Oh, okay. I feel like God said, oh, yeah. Okay. Straight balance your life out with the truth. You standing in your truth was all you needed to do to balance out the lies. Literally, one truth filters out 1,000 lies. Bro, like, that's why I don't worry about it. Like, hey, you lying, like, it's going to eat you up later on down the line. Yeah. But it's like somebody is a lion. Somebody is a lying lion. Somebody is a lion like the one off the Wizard of Oz. They wanted a heart. Isn't that what he wanted? Tin Man. So which one wanted the heart? Because I seen courage. So bravery, a lion. Somebody is a lying lion. Somebody is a lying Leo. Okay. Somebody could be a lot of Lyran descent, or they could have been. They were chosen by the Lyran blood race. Abundance and regret. And this is over money. This is over your abundance. Abundance can pertain to anything. Yeah. Purpose and health. So the lie could have been about your health status, about your purpose. The health could mean healer, about you being a healer. That person's not a healer. Watch what I do. And it's like somebody doing stuff to you in front of people and you healing from it. And then not only are you healing from it, it's like something may hit you real tough, collective. And it may have knocked you down on your knees for a little bit. And it was like you got right back up and motherfuckers like, God damn, is that motherfucker the Walking Dead? I'm theatrical over here. That's how I do it over here. Motherfucker like, is that motherfucker the Walking Dead? How do I get back up from that? Because people been side-eyeing this person for a very long time. I don't give a damn what type of lie or how they twisted it. Like, yeah, that's probably them drugs. Yeah, they probably doing demon magic. They probably conjuring up entities. I don't give a damn what this person said to try and give people reasons, false reasons why you kept getting back up. But it's like people could not at a certain point, they cannot deny that you were a healer, that your purpose is health. Health is wealth. And you stood in honesty. I'm sorry, that's the abundance. Okay. Somebody is in heavy regret. These people about being indecisive, about being your friend. It was like these people knew a long time ago. A lot of these people wanted to be your friend. They seen it. Thank you for the 100, love. May you receive that back tenfold. Yeah. These people wanted to be your friends, and they wanted to grow with you. Okay? A long time ago. But it's like indecisive and regret. It's like they're in regret for being indecisive because it's like, because like, look at everybody against collective. Even though we know it's like, I want to go over there and be their friend. You want to be their friend? Child, they got it. These people mad though. This person done fuck with some dark magicians. Bro, I got chill bumps right now. And I feel warm. I feel strangely warm, but I got chill bumps. So I got some dark magicians that don't like this motherfucker. They should have never crossed paths with these people. We got SEKHMET here. Justice. Oh, if you're a descendant or SEKHMET is your protector or guardian. If she has been dispatched to protect you, to bring justice on your behalf for this moon energy, these lies, these secrets to defend you, SEKHMET has been dispatched to defend you. Oh, I feel so bad for these people. See, when people alter their life's destiny, they become fated. They lose their ability to become immortal. They are now mortal. SEKHMET is known to not like the mortals. Because she knows if she sends for justice, right? Divine justice. Thank you for the super love. Thank you very much. May you receive that back tenfold. So she knows that people who are immortal, it is because they have altered their life by trying to alter someone else's life, by infecting or affecting another person's life. They did something that violated one of the 12 universal or spiritual laws. And so she knows that, that SEKHMET is very much so known for not liking humans. But when we think of humans in terms of our ancient ancestors, a human is a person, can I make it up? Heka, our chemical force. The human is considered to our ancient ancestors a person who is mortal. They failed to gain their soul. They failed to meet their life's purpose. They failed to get on their path. They failed to do what they needed to do, the alchemical force to transform. Where is it? To transform their life in the most positive way to grant them immortality, aka eternal life. So when they say SEKHMET does not like humans, she does not like mortals, because she knows that those are people who violated laws in such a way where now they are mortal, human. Their life expectancy will end. Yep. Hathor energy is in the reverse. These are people that are unintelligent, or these are people that are unaware, or they didn't even allow themselves to do the research here in order to find out the basics. Like, these people that be doing this dumb shit, they don't ever look into the basics of something. People always, as superficial as whatever this was, as ignorant, as earthly as it was, as matrix-like as this was. People always look at the outcome of what they're going to gain in the physical world, not the spirit, not the soul, not the soul's purpose, not judgment, not Armageddon, not the day of revelation. They don't think about any of those things. For me, even if there is a possibility, is enough for me to be like, nah, I need to rethink this, because what if, even for the non-believers, it's like, what if the day do come where I got to walk in front of big dude, big mama, and they actually do replay my whole life, all my thoughts and everything, the thing that I thought before I crossed this raggedy ass bridge. What if they replay everything? I'm gonna stand in front of God and be like, no, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Like, couldn't be me. God gonna look at you like, for real, like, I'm God. I'm God. You lying to me? I'm like, oh, you trying to play? Oh, you hold on. Okay, there you go. I think God got a little sense of humor. You know, I really feel like that. Really, the Divine Mother, our spirit teams, they have senses of humor. And I feel like, oh, you playing on my intelligence with how Thor in the reverse? You playing on my intelligence, because that's what I feel like when people lie to me. Is like, you playing on my intelligence? So you call me stupid. Three of Pentacles with the works and God, the Hierophant. It's like, you don't think that I seen who you was working with, what you did, who all was a part of it. Come on now, the Sun. You don't think that I seen it? Like, you know I invented this shit, right? And you gonna sit up in front of me, God, Mother Divine, Most High, the universe, all the galactic council members, the divine council members and stuff, and you gonna tell us you still gonna lie? You still gonna lie? Purgatory. Like, we was gonna give you a chance to reincarnate and do it again. You was gonna start at the bottom of the at the lowest of the totem pole, but now, you know, since you want to play on God's intelligence, purgatory. Nah, it's like, no, God, I want to tell the truth. Nah, it's too late for that. You can play with God if you want to, because God is true. The Most High is true. Mother Divine is true. You know, the Trinity is true. Because even if I don't take the Trinity, the Three of Pentacles, as physical beings, it represents the inner, it represents the spark of life, it represents the spirit, it represents the soul. The spark of life is your energy. How you use your energy, it determines how your soul guides you or leads you in your life. Leads you to your soul or not. I'm sorry, I meant to say spirit. Your energy, then your spirit, then your soul. And people just fucking, my ancestors keep wanted to say unencumbered, you know? Hangman, okay? People see what they want to see. People allow themselves to paint, put veils over their own damn eyes. People be, whatever this is, somebody knew that it was a lie. And they just didn't want, they just decided to blind themselves here because they wanted to see you sacrifice. This could be a celebrity energy here. Somebody that wanted to be an up and coming celebrity. They wanted to use a lie against you to sacrifice you so they could become a star. Sit your goofy ass down. Don't nobody like stars no more. Celebrities. Y'all embarrassing us out here. Yeah, trying to be cruel to you. This is inhumane conditions. Ace of Wands. Trying to use their power, or abusing their power to be cruel to you, cause you strife, cause people to walk away from you. Eight of Cups, cause you to be stagnant. Prince of Disc here with the Knight of Disc. But you in Chariot energy. You move right through the fucking illusions. Chariot and the Seven of Cups. Sucks to be them. And the Hermit. These people under investigation for some shit any fucking ways. And it's because you're being held in high honor with the Valor energy. There's an investigator that knows you're held in high honor. This person knows that knew that these people were trying to use science, lust as a science here. Lust magic, even lies about lust, you being lustful. And it's quite interesting because one of the lies could have been like, if you're a healer, somebody tried to debunk you were a healer by saying that you were sick in the vessel. You see how these things work? Somebody knew what they were doing, trying to ruin you, cannot make it up, trying to ruin you. Somebody knew damn well what these lies would do, but they just didn't care because to them, they only seen the outcome, and the outcome was you being sorrowful, but they didn't consider that, hey, God works in mysterious ways. You can be the one on the end of the sorrow sword. I've been so freaking thirsty lately. I do not. Sorrow and happiness and a Queen of Cups, Fool in the reverse, and Victory. Somebody tried to make people think like you were a fool to stand alone. You didn't have no possibilities of becoming victorious. You were by yourself, so there's just no way. It's like, but what about God? Nobody gives God credit anymore. Do that. Big fella, like what you want to do? What you want your daughter to put the smack down on these motherfuckers out here? Yeah, I be talking to God. I be talking to God like that. Sure do. Mother Divine, Mother Earth, my ancestors. We be having us a grand old time and shindig. Don't worry about how we talk to each other because God know my heart. It's like nobody give God credit, do they? They be like, the devil made me do it. Satan made me do it. It was this person. It was that person. It was like, you know, I worked real hard for this success. Nobody ever says the man or the mother with a plan. The mother, okay, for some of you that honor Mother Divine, there's nothing wrong with it. But even alone, you stood in your truth, and your purpose was to heal. First, heal yourself to show. It's like you were. It's like show and tell. God was showing these people you were a healer by letting you stand alone in your truth and heal from whatever these people were doing, whether it be from the lies or whatever. And these people literally could have went through the motions of trying to get you physically sick, trying to get your vessel sick. Hey, even if I'll be liking to tell people this. You think God don't perform miracles? You know how some of y'all, like some of us, I'm not gonna say y'all, some of us, we done been with that ex and stuff. Soon as we break up with a motherfucker, we find out that they sick, HIV, AIDS, stuff like that. You know, and you wonder like how all this time you were with that person, you didn't get nothing, you know, and you wonder how, like nothing. Not, especially not that. As God miraculous works here. You could have been with a ex that was sick while they were with you and you didn't get sick. People knew you were a fucking healer then, but they wanted to lie. Oh, the sickness came from collective. They unhealthy. They can't be a healer. And there you go, healed, looking good. Because a person with a sick vessel, everything inside of you gonna be sick. Therefore, everything outside of you gonna be sick and infected, right? So if you standing in your truth and you still standing in your purpose, in your health, how can they say that you're sick? How can they say you're not a healer? How can they say, and people started noticing this around this person. And that's when this person got real worried. I guess they got in their trick bag real bad. Thank y'all for the gifts very much so. And again, thank y'all for the likes, everybody that is supporting the channel in one way or another. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very much. So that's when they got worried. Somebody did a spell on these people that was working with them too, because now that I'm looking at memory, how they're telling me is that when people start remembering who you were, it's like, damn, yeah, I do remember collective was like this, or they did this, or, you know, they always made me feel like this when I was around them. Soon as these people start feeling like that, this person was doing spells on these people. They were probably using a Hierophant, a practitioner energy. Now, when that person got worried, as soon as they got worried, a Prince of Wands, this is the Knight of Wands here, a player energy. And a Knight of Cups, and a Knight of Cups, and the pleasure. Now, these could be people this person sent towards you. Okay, as soon as they saw you healing, they sent somebody towards you. I do not see the Chariot. But we're talking about knights. So these are movements here. You got a player energy, a Prince of Wands, and then you got a Knight of Cups here. That's another person here. And they were coming towards you for pleasure. And they ended up being disappointed because these people are sick too. These people have a stronghold over them. You're too strong, but these people have a stronghold over their vessel. They're sick. And they were sent towards you, possibly by your family, to cause you sorrow, to get you sick. Yep. Wish fulfillment, because these people were trying to do some type of scientific experiment, deviled scientific experiment on your wish fulfillment on Nine of Cups. But Nine of Cups is also pleasure. Shit. Man, whatever. Somebody was caught saying you work for the pleasure district. You were a street walker, a night crawler. But look, behind the Knight of Swords is the fucking truth. How you gonna compare this sword, God's sword, to this Knight of Swords? I don't give a damn how fast you moving. Bitch, this sword gonna win every time. It don't matter how they came at you. The fucking sword, the sword is gonna win every time. Yeah, over this fucking cruelty 9 of swords here. Like how, Sway? Yeah, that's too many. Somebody tried to make you seem like you weren't virtuous here. So we know a woman who is not virtuous is considered a whore, you know, or a whoremonger, you know, in the Bible, in religious texts, you know, Prince of this in the reverse to slow you down or to cause you no movement at all. And they didn't want to give a truce. They didn't want to call it quits because they didn't want to do the work. They didn't want anything to work for you, or they didn't want to work for the wealth. So they tried to end your love. There's a tower here. It's always about money with these idiots, aren't it? Isn't it? Aren't it? I was going to say arnica. Oppression. These people use oppressive measures against you and ended up disappointed, pleasure, and Knight of Cups. Because there's a Knight of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That they sent towards you, a quarter, a romantic suitor here that was supposed to get you sick through some type of pleasure contact. Wheel of Fortune, so they could put a Prince of Cups at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. A younger water sign masculine that was trying to be successful. You don't sit your Drake ass down. Love. I'm trying to figure that out. The Priestess. The Death. You was big. I heard you was big game and fish. Game and fish is significant. Queen of Cups. You was big game and fish. You can have like a twin flame here. Like you're a Queen of Cups. It could just mean you're more mature, emotionally, masculine, whatever the case may be. Somebody is more mature emotionally here. And a Prince of Cups. 2 water signs that was trying to interfere. A Queen of Cups that was trying to interfere. Using this Hierophant group. A coven with some type of lie against you, your star abilities. You being seen in the spotlight, you being known to be a healer. People can't deny it. They couldn't deny it then. But there's a Prince of Cups of significance here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a younger masculine energy. This person could be Page of Cups energy, very naive, very emotionally unintelligent. Who something is over for when it comes to a contract. 3 of Pentacles of sacrificing you. Cannot make it up. The fucking Empress. Whoever this Prince of Cups and this Queen of Cups is. And they're under investigation for some other shit anyways. There's been people complaining about this person or these people, particular people in this group. And I guess it fell on deaf ears until the Hermit. I don't know, until you, maybe you standing in your truth. You were, God allowed whatever happened to you to be the voice for other people here that were the voiceless, that felt powerless. The universe is in the reverse. This bitch don't have access to shit. I'm just trying to figure out, like, shit, whoever this Queen of Cups is, she want access to your, this could be your universe within. That's all your planetary alignments within. How you access or use the planet. You know, as above, so below. This woman can't do that. She doesn't know how to utilize that, or this masculine, they don't know how to use that. I'm telling you, somebody don't know how to work with the universe. Somebody don't know how to make the universe work. So all this person knows how to do is go to Hierophant groups and get people sacrificed, unalive, with lies. The Hermit, and they're under fucking investigation. So is this Hermit group. And these people pissed off with whoever these people are because they know that some of their members are part of this group, or whatever it is, they don't want to jail. And these people in jail locked up trying to fight the death penalty. Something going on behind the scenes concerning you. And it's connected to this person, and it feel like that they getting out of Dodge, and people want this person's fucking head. Knight of Swords. People gunning for this person's head. They coming to fuck this person up. That's what they want to do. And maybe this person is dodging them and hiding. It doesn't matter. They went and got some dark magicians here, and the dark magicians, they see you as the Ace of Cups. And they know that these people were the moon to you. They were trying to hide your love, Hide that you were a blessing here. Hide that how fortunate you were when it came to your love. See, you healed through your heart space. And that's a tower to whoever these people are. You healed your heart chakra, you healed the rest of you, okay? And these people see that in you. Some of their members have went to jail. Some of them have died in car accidents. All kind of mysterious shit they know. Like if these people didn't know before, they surely know now. So they didn't hire some dark magicians against a Queen of Cups and a Prince of Cups in particular. Okay? Knight of Prince of Cups, Knight of Cups, that Prince of Wands possibly. And a Prince of Swords here. Like, what is all these younger masculine energies? Is this a madam here? She like the leader of a gang? She like the mother of a gang or something? Adjustment. Somebody is a mother of a gang, bro. Oppression. I heard subjugation. Death. This woman was making younger. I don't know how young there are masculine energies here that are really young. That this woman likes to dominate over, like get them initiated in gangs and shit like that. And she likes to oppress them. And she could be a Scorpio, she doesn't have to be. But she likes to oppress them, and she likes to instill fear of death into them. There's a Knight of Pentacles. This woman, I don't know what's going on here, but this woman is a shapeshifter with art and works. She shapeshifts what she does. She comes out one way, but she's really another way. People would never think that this would be the type of person that works with these type of people that sacrifice people, that sacrifice the emperor in particular, possibly a husband, a father figure that cheated on her. This is well back in the days, and then she took this man's power and position in a cult, a group, a gang. Because it could have been that this emperor was a father figure, Knight of Cups. This is like a good mentor with the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups. Somebody was a mentor to the younger people. Maybe this woman thought this man was cheating on her, or maybe she just used that as a lie. Nonetheless, whether the cheating took place, this woman sacrificed that man and took his position as a Hierophant. And all the kids, the young men or whatever that the man was mentoring or meant to mentor, she was putting them in games. She was like, what is the word? She was like intimidating them with death, like killing them, unaliving them, their family members and stuff. The Empress, a mother figure. Knight of Swords, the lovers. Who wanted to fight you to death? Who wanted to duel you to death? Why? Or these are the people involved in this. Somebody is in a gang. This is a woman that runs a gang with younger masculines. After unaliving her husband could have been like a mentor in a community, very uplifting to like younger masculines growing up underneath him. He could have been like a life coach. He could have did like a lot of like urban developments or urban league when it comes to mentoring the young men and in specific communities, demographics, dynamics, you know. And this woman unalived this man. Maybe she thought that, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. She unalived this man. She could even have one of these younger masculines or some of these younger masculines unalive this man so she could take his spot. And then she grew big. It's like all the men that this man was mentoring, the young men, whatever this program is, she put something demonic around it. I'm trying to figure out what the hell that got to do with you. Maybe you know this woman. Sorrow. What the hell does that got to do with you? Make it make sense. Ruin, pleasure, Princess of Wands, luxury. She wanted George Gibson. This person wants to be like Jafar looking ass nigga, masculine or feminine. This somebody wanted to be like Jafar. Genie, make me the most powerful genie in the world. Looking ass like It wasn't good enough that you're a hierophant. She wanted your powers too. This woman wanted your sex energy, sex appeal, possibly to be youthful, young. Oh, because when you kill somebody, you seal your fate. You surely you will die. I mean, everybody, you know. She sealed her fate when she unalived this man to be powerful. And then she needed to stay youthful. So what? She targeted you. So she sent somebody your way, close to you, something like that, younger masculines in to target you, to steal your youth, your sexual energy here to help heal her. She may look old as hell. Yeah. She ended her life expectancy when she did this. Sorrowful. Because see, she got the position of this man, but you don't get immortality anymore. Dominion is here. Yeah, she wanted dominion over a divine feminine energy, the eon, the aeon. She wanted dominion over you. So she went and caused you strife. She was jealous of you. 5 of Swords. She was jealous of your success. It's like, bitch, ain't you the Hierophant already? See, that's the problem, is people are never happy. They get it all and they still not happy. They mad because you're pretty and they have more than you. And it's just like, what? They're mad because you're a healer. They need to heal themselves. You can't, baby, you can't heal yourself from unaliving somebody. When you take a man's life, you know that surely if you ever had a soul's purpose, you get just that shit goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like somebody wanted to heal that. Somebody wanted to use your healing, or they wanted to take your soul's purpose so they would have a soul. I guess because of all the power and the joy and the everything in the world and the followers, it was not enough. And this person did not feel fulfilled. You know, they felt like a failure. That's what came out. No matter what industry, whatever it is that they dominated, you know, even if they felt like that they dominated over you, which they don't. Somebody felt like a failure. That's a stronghold to this person because they shouldn't have unalived somebody. We got a Princess of Cups and a Hierophant. Oh, because the torch was supposed to go to you. It's 116 people in the chat. Y'all get the likes up to at least 110. 110. We can do that. Please and thank you. Oh, because you were it's like not even being runner up. It's like you just being yourself. This woman seeing you as competition. See, she got this position and the power, whatever it is that she's in, by ill-begotten means, ill gain, short wins. You know, they never would have lasted because whatever this position, this power is, whatever it is, whatever the calling is that this man she sacrificed, whatever it is, it requires for a divine being with immortality, somebody with the ability to fucking heal others, themselves, show people how it's done. She can't do that. She's a failure in that. So she wanted to take that from you because you would have surely, God would have put you out there. It don't matter. You're the star energy. You would have always been shown and known as being that, everything she pretends to be. So she wanted to take your life. So she worked with people under some type of lies that what, you a sex worker? I'm just trying to figure it out. Like you know, I can't think of the logic of other people's mind, but it's just like somebody come to me, you could be my bestest of friends. You could be my family member for forever and forever. We could have wore diapers together, drank out of each other's bottles and stuff, suck binkies at the same time. I don't give a damn. And you can't come to me and say, this person is a sex worker and we need to spread all these lies about them because they don't need to have love. They don't need to have pleasure. They don't need to have abundance. They don't need to have happiness. They don't need to have nothing. And like, bitch, what you say? Don't get the fuck away from me. You just can't do it to me. And I just be wondering, like, but people, they let you know people's minds need healing. So you can also be a healer of people's minds here. And you would have healed the minds again. You're even people watching you, viewing you. If this woman did put a confirmation, they were watching and viewing you, stalking you for this woman, you know, you changed the divine man, and you would have changed the divine masculine. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, it don't, but hey, yep. See, you being whoever you are, healer, Whether these people, this woman came along or not, you being a healer, eventually you would have been seen. You would have been seen. It's too much social sodomisha. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. It's too much social media. It's too much social media going on around here. It's cameras everywhere. Every time something happens, people pull out a phone. Every time somebody see you in a miraculous way, you speak well. You are very encouraging with your words. You know, you've healed from a lot. You've went through a lot. You've come out triumphant here. You are God believing, God honoring. You know what I mean? Like you just, like eventually people would have seen you for who you are. And so would a divine masculine, possibly her son, possibly one of these men. It don't have to be a son, but it could be like she's like the mother of these younger boys, maybe that don't have a good mother-father dynamic at home. Okay, these could be children from group homes, stuff like that. But eventually, a particular masculine that's a part of this organization. And again, this is some type of like charity, it's some type of benefit program or something going on with like mentoring young men. I only seen the Princess of Cups. I have not seen another feminine energy at all, besides the Queen of Cups, and she ain't coming out good at all. So this is a mentor program, okay, that this woman for younger men. And there's a divine masculine or somebody that she knows has the potential to be the divine masculine. Maybe who the mentor, the real masculine mentor was going to turn over the torch to that one. It's like taking these boys under their wings and teaching them the right way of life and how to be and be a positive influence on society, you know, starting with themselves. It's like some older masculine doing that for these younger masculines. And out of that bunch, this man knew that one of these younger men would be a divine masculine under the right teachings. This woman unalived this man to take this man's power and then guided them down the wrong way, put them all in gangs, put them all in corruption, in the streets, fraud, schemes, gang stalking, scams, crimes, shit like that. The problem is, even if she tried to thwart this divine masculine's effort from taking the rightful place as the hierophant of these people, this is taking over like as the next mentor, the mentor in training. You know what I mean? There's you, his person. Eventually, because divine always guides you and your person or allows y'all to cross paths. That's all it takes. Whoever you are already standing in your truth alone. You already been known to be a healer. This woman couldn't have that because all it would take for you to cross paths with this masculine and he would be healed or he'll awaken. And if he awakens, that means that there is a high probability that he is going to take on the title as a divine masculine and naturally take on the title of the hierophant. Oh, this woman didn't want that. Weird hoe. A Queen of Wands, okay? Weird hoe, like I said. A weird hoe. Somebody who want to relive their glory days, that shit over, of them being, you know, pretty hot and tempting. So she wanted it from you. So she could what? Do probably sex, magic, and love spells on these younger masculines to see her as the most beautiful. And to follow this one is weird, bro. Love and interference. Yep. This woman could be a Scorpio, Sag. She could be a Pisces, Aries. She could be a Cancer, Leo as well. Because I said somebody a Lion, Leo. And the Hermit, she definitely could be Cancer, Leo, Virgo. This is an older feminine though. Somebody wanted their youth, their beauty back, or they wanted to be seen as the most beautiful, but somebody was doing like love spells. They were doing like beauty magic and stuff on these masculines. She probably, she was fucking some of these younger men. And putting some of that hoodoo on their ass. Somebody definitely named Demetria, the Emperor. Okay, I'm telling you, she whatever this woman had, power she had, she ended that shit when she unalived this Emperor. She changed her fate. I cannot make it up. All because of money and power and status. Yep. And how she looked. Okay. This person is having problems here, like moving around with like, I don't know, immobility. I don't know. That's what could have happened to this emperor here. He could have just, his health went on the decline. He got, all of a sudden he became bedridden. It was this woman, or she used somebody that's a Queen of Wands to do something to this emperor here. If the queen, he was cheating with a Queen of Wands, this woman offered a Queen of, I cannot make this fucking shit up. If he was cheating with a Queen of Wands, this woman offered the Queen of Wands to unalive this fucking man. And they did it by poison, by some type of magic, where it came to where this man, all of a sudden, he couldn't walk. He couldn't talk. He became bedridden real quick. Yeah. He was courting a Queen of Wands. This one can be a Scorpio Sag right here. A different woman. And whoever this Queen of Cups is, they offered this person some money to unalive this man. The mistress. It's mistress energy. Knight of Cups. His mistress. The death. And it's being illuminated. How this person interfered and tried to oppress you because you're the Princess of Wands. A younger feminine energy in their power. In your power. Or masculine energy in your feminine power. Okay? And you hella strong too. You could be a Leo or have those placements as well. Child, not Dexter's Laboratory. You may be kind of like a genius, or you may be like scientist or a high priestess. You know? Strong intuition. And you're not even in your prime yet. It's like you're just beginning and you stand alone. So also being alone and being seen as a healer, or being able to heal yourself, and you're in the Princess of Wands, which means you're in your younger years. Your vitality is very youthful here because you're a healer. You're very strong, and you have very strong intuition, and you're alone. See, that's what they did to you. You're alone. So that means you can't be dominated. You can't be controlled. Princess of Cups, Prince of Swords, Knight of Wands, abundance. Like this woman kept sending masculine towards you that were working. Three of Pentacles with her. A part of this weird ass family. A part of a weird ass family. 10 of Cups, Princess of Wands. What's that? And the wealth. It's because your power, your energy, your youth, your vitality is very abundant. It's very wealthy. But somebody tried to equate whatever it is you had going on to you being a whore, I guess. Knight of Pentacles and the Moon to slow you down, to change something. The Chariot to change your forward movement. Somebody changed the title on a car too. It could be in your name. Weird. This Princess of this, Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Child. Somebody's name is Patricia. I've been picking up that on that name a lot lately. And I've been picking up on a garden. Like, somebody could have a garden, or their name could be like Garden. Something Garden. Somebody really was sending younger masculines into their bed to sleep with you and say that they, or to lie even. If they couldn't sleep with you, they would lie and say that they slept with you for money. This woman even tried to get video footage of you. Look, this go the bitch right here. Queen of Cups with the Page of Wands. This is all she kept doing. This is her bright idea. That's the brightest idea she could come up with, was to ruin your reputation and try and send masculines towards you, these younger masculines that she possibly been sleeping with herself, to get you sick and to say you're a sex worker. Cannot make it up. To give you something. That's the brightest idea she came up with, to have these masculines give you something. Oh, the plays never change. Only the players. Nobody ain't updated this old ass, outdated playbook way of thinking. And how long? Oh, in eons, and aeons. That's how long. Ain't nobody updated this playbook Everybody just think they gonna keep getting cup after cup after cup of wish fulfillment with this same ass motherfucking outdated ass playbook that again, the play don't change, the players do. Two of Pentacles, stop the cap. It's like did nobody come up with nothing else since then. They didn't see that this playbook was gonna be outdated. Then it was going to be, the torch was going to be passed. Somebody was going to create a new playbook here. And maybe the new playbook is, hey, maybe, just maybe, Ace of, Page of Wands, just maybe. Just think about this for a second. I'm going to pitch the idea. Let me know if I'm on to something. Crowd of people, room full of people. Maybe. Instead of using this playbook and doing it that way, maybe, we'll get a lot further. An Ace of Pentacles gifted, and we actually love. Oh, like damn, nobody thought about that. Oh, goddamn, people stupid. Like, what? I ain't never thought about it like that. Like, if we just love, we'll get the Ace of Pentacles. I ain't never thought about it that way. No, it's a first for everything. Like, baby, these motherfuckers. Stupid motherfuckers. Two of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. So 22, so that's confirmation, okay? Of the wish fulfillment. It's like, nobody's seen that. But maybe if they switch the playbook, instead of switching the player, switch the fucking playbook to get wish fulfillment. Maybe if you actually love, you would have the Ace of Pentacles. Just maybe God might bless us if we actually try love instead of trying to look at SEKHMET energy. Justified. Somebody came up with a new idea, like maybe we should just we should fuck with collective. They already alone, they still cool. It's like, or they feel like that they left out of your energy, collective. It's like maybe because somebody came up with the idea. Now me removing, trying to be sarcastic from it, is, as much as I love being sarcastic, it's like somebody really maybe if we really actually be collective's friend, because we did see indecision in friendship, right? Maybe if we actually, support collective, actually give them love, God might just bless us with more money than all this. We ain't got to run around and do all this shit. Just loving collective, or collective teaching us how to heal our heart, or to love properly, or whatever, or just to start. We have a whole Ace of Pentacles here when we've been getting 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles fucking with this bitch. We got 5 of Pentacles with this bitch, Queen of Cups, but we could get a 10 of Pentacles by going with collective teaching, or even a Divine Masculine. These people feel hoodwinked, bamboozled. I want to know the energy on Shao. Come on now. Temperance energy. Queen of Wands energy. Hangman, illumination. You show people how to self-sacrifice, not self-delete. That's not what I said, idiots. That's not what I said. That's not what I encourage. Before somebody try to jump the gun and be a fucking idiot, I'm not finna play with y'all. The karmics in the back, the ones that won't like the live, but they sitting back there and watching and waiting. Campbell's soup looking ass motherfucker out the goddamn window. Motherfucking chilly outside. Your ass already in the 5 of Pentacles, silly asses. Campbell's soup, tomato soup, grilled cheese looking ass motherfucker, wishing and hoping and praying. Damn, won't like shit. Look at you sitting out there in the motherfucking window, 5 of fucking Pentacles, silly motherfucking asses and shit. Never mind. But anyways, it's like, whoever you are, you're showing people self-sacrifice. So self-sacrifice meaning discipline. Self-sacrifice is losing everyone and standing alone. If it means you standing in your truth, everybody can go. Everything can go. That's self-sacrifice, right? And you're showing people that you can do that. You can sacrifice. Fasting is a sacrifice. You know that? You don't have to go out here and bloodlet and unalive all these animals, because Animal Planet, we coming for that ass. You've been unaliving animals and shit. For real. You don't SEKHMET like the animals before she like a motherfucking nigga. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. She sure up in here. Look at SEKHMET sitting right here. The SEKHMET energy right here. They ain't see this coming. They ain't see this person protecting you, even if you sit and stand alone. But self-sacrifice, fasting, showing a level of discipline that is greater than whatever your flesh desires. Self-sacrifice. Then you ask for what you want. You know, that's how that works. I don't know if people teach folks that. Like, I learned fasting in church, right? But they didn't tell me, like, what it was for. I didn't know that the pastor was siphoning all of the members' fucking energy. We all fasting and stuff. And you just telling us it's just to show God how appreciative we are. We're not knowing that you harnessing our fucking energy and you're manifesting big ass motherfucking nice cars and Benz and Bentleys and shit off of our fucking energy. Why you didn't tell us that this is a self-sacrifice? I don't have to sacrifice an animal, a person, or anything. I don't have to harm another person. Self-sacrifice talks about discipline. What I like the most. Cigarettes, I'm gonna give that up. As hard as it may be, and I may fall back, you know, God may make me work a little harder, get rid of the cigarettes. I've been rewarded because of it. I can't say it's been the worst thing, because that's one of my main vices, sacrificing our vices, because we want something greater from God. You can do that. You don't have to look externally or to nobody outside. Everything we need is inside of us. If industries, music industries, all these other places taught you to sacrifice other people, that sacrifices are what gets you ahead, why can't you self-sacrifice? You know that there's a duality to everything, temperance energy. You know that you have the power to have a duality in every fucking thing. But a woman or a man who has younger masculines who come from the wrong side of or a bad side of the tracks, or they were dealt a wrong hand of cards in their life. They don't know these things. They don't have a mother or a father to teach them right or wrong. And they depended on these fucking people to teach them right. And you got a bitch that was teaching them wrong. And they thought sacrificing, getting things, and trying to be some damn body meant trying to sacrifice you, earth angels, divine beings, people with power, people with gifts, healers, people with the power of illumination to turn any perspective upright or upside down. You have the power to heal the mind, to transmute the mind. Those intrusive thoughts that get these people going, you have the power to heal that. Give me the dark magician's energy, because I'm trying to see what justice. They feel like, hey, justly so. And if you think God gonna punish these dark magicians for doing something to this woman or this man or whoever else, God's not. I'm telling you. And I really don't feel like these people really care. I feel like that these people done lost a lot of members, a lot of family members, a lot of associates, a lot of affiliations, a lot of money, a lot of contracts. These people done lost a lot because of this bitch's lie. Hey, with the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. With justice, SEKHMET energy. Somebody fuck with the wrong one. Three of Pentacles. SEKHMET has been dispatched to guard your contracts. All these people that were in your energy, oh, they being met with the force of SEKHMET. And it's like, oh, you mortal? Off with their head. I cannot make this shit up. These people, SEKHMET has been dispatched by the Most High to guard you. And she is a Lyran energy. You do know that about SEKHMET, right? Ain't that a lion? Okay now. Because she protects the souls that are pure and innocent. These are the ones that will be immortal. This is the fountain of youth, immortality. I'm telling you, somebody should have never fucked with you. It's like, yeah, you look alone. This SEKHMET been sitting perched in a tree waiting for a motherfucker with that big ass sword and the scales. She been weighing people's hearts when they get into your energy. She weighs people's hearts energetically. It's like, nah, your heart heavy. You're mortal. I don't like mortals. Off with your head. She knows to reject these people out of your energy. This woman, that energy, SEKHMET energy, has been protecting you and pushing these energies out of you because she knows that they are the devil. Not out of you, but away from you, out of your energetic field. Because these been people that have been in your energy, particularly your family. That's a part of this dark, wicked ass Hierophant group cult. Somebody could be a fucking Taurus here. Somebody could be a Capricorn as well. A family that sleeps together, a family that prays together, stays together. But this is P-R-E-A. P-R-E-A. What is going on with my words, bro? A family that prays together, stays together, P-R-E-Y-S. Because that's the energy it's giving me. And you came out with the 6 of Cups. So these are people that prey on innocent children. People with pure souls. Fuck. And they need to know that they're being watched by a higher source or force of power here. Divinity. Ace of Pentacles, I mean, we're talking about master beings, okay? This is like ascended mastery. You're being guarded by ascended masters, okay? And a lover that could be in their ascended mastery. This person is very, I'm trying to figure out the word. What is the word you want me to use? I don't know what these kids did with my... Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna sit that right there. I know y'all can hear me. I don't know what they did with my what the back of that particular mic. Well, I could just choke the hell out of them, like, stay out my shit. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Yay. One in the chat. What's up, son?
Free forms.
Bro, if you start growing free forms and you walk around here with a nappy ass head, bro, I'm not claiming you. I'm letting you know right now. Like, you not, I'm gonna be like, who? I don't know that person. Like, wait a minute, how is this missing? Where's my other?
Oh no, they were playing with that.
I know they was playing with it. Like, dang. Like Napoleon Dynamite. Kids be harassing my stuff. Gosh. It don't matter. It's warranted. I didn't have them for what? 2 weeks? They lasted long enough around the kids. Like, hey, it is what it is. You got a lover, ascended master that is very inconspicuous.
School 3 days. Well, not school, not that. Well, 4 days.
So Tuesday?
No, Monday.
Okay. Well, child, hopefully all them shipments make it here. Them packages make it here.
Oh.
All of y'all, shit. Yep, you got a King of Pentacles here. Somebody that's known to the world. This person is a part of your soul tribe here. Or you're the King of Pentacles. Your status, you're very known to the world. Your person is. But this person is your hidden helper. There you go. Inconspicuous. Okay? Hidden helper. Yep. To bring you peace and ease. Empress energy. Uh-huh. Somebody is a mother figure. I don't know what this is going on about. Somebody sleeping with a... There go the dark magician right there. Somebody... Paul Wackett is significant. There go the dark magician energy right there. Somebody fucking somebody up. And they don't know where it's coming from. And they can't get away. Because, again, what I said in the beginning, too many people know. Too many people know. Too many people know that who it was that was doing something to you. The star, the healer, Aquarius energy, they know all the key players. Silly asses. And SEKHMET is on your side like, listen. Child, they keep on coming out with the 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. These people have been locked out of heaven. And they've been it's like locked out of heaven. It's like, yeah, you know where you going. This is like the 10 of Pentacles is like the pearly gates. They've been locked out of the pearly gates, but it's like peekaboo, there go the devil. See how he coming out? Peekaboo. That's how that motherfucker coming out. It's like, oh, the devil love it. They was like, you like it, I love it. I love when y'all get locked out of the pearly gates. That means you get to stay here with me. That's, hey, after death, because death befalls us all. But those who have the blessing of immortality and healing, they live forever. Death is only the beginning. Come on now. But these people gonna face the ultimate death and betrayals for what they did to you. And you still overcame. It's just like, damn, all that work for nothing. All that fighting and competition with you for nothing. This old bitch could be on her deathbed. Yeah, for nothing. To get their wish fulfillment to sacrifice you. Earth Angel, Queen of Wands, 4 of Cups. Like that offer one gonna be rejected. Child, stop the cap. And then we're back to the harvesting, investments, everything that God meant for these people. Oh, they put it on ice and saved it for you. So 7 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles, 77. We've seen 22 and now we're seeing 77. We're seeing 77. Any of those numbers or combination of those numbers could be significant here. Whatever the divine had in store for these people, once they attacked you, the divine was like, give it here. You know that stuff we have reserved for such and such? Yeah, go ahead and set that. Go ahead and block it out from them. Set it to the side. I want to see what they're going to do. Are they going to go along with this crazy ass person's plan? Or they went along with it? Okay, we'll give them a couple of chances along the way because God give us chances along the way. They're going to have to work hard for it, but if they stop right here, they'll still have a chance. No, they didn't stop. They kept going. And see, this woman going to get in trouble because, see, some of these people, they didn't have enough willpower. They weren't developed enough. And she took advantage of their free will or their innocence and their purity, their childlike minds, their underdeveloped minds. And she either talked these people into it, threatened them into it, or she did sex or love spells on these people against their free will. So she definitely getting the brunt. She gonna get the both of it. I mean, like everybody that, like whoever continued on, you know, God may redeem them. It just depends, right? But for some of them, they're past the point of no return. This woman surely is. And for everything that these people lost, God is rewarding it back to giving it to you tenfold because they took everything from you. So you get theirs and then some. And it's being guarded. So if somebody be like, that person stole my gifts. No, God gave me your gifts. God gave me your gifts. That's how it works in the spiritual realm a lot of the times. It's like, God be like, you don't need them gifts. I'm going to give it to collective or somebody, the very person you attacking with the gifts I gave you, I'm going to take it from you and give it to them. They know what to do. You don't. I'm going to give it to them. The talents, the everything. The love offers, the money, the abundance, the everything. I'm going to give it to them. Don't blame them and say that they destiny swap with you. You ain't a good person. You don't have no fucking destiny. Stop the cap. Child, lovers, 2 of swords. Somebody didn't want to see you have love, so you guard it. Somebody don't know that you got a lover here, an inconspicuous one that's stalking the shit out of these people. And this person, they got magicians that's fucking this woman up. But when it's all said and done, when all these people, when everybody out the way, God gonna say this bitch for last. Last minute messages. God's gonna say this bitch for last. 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands. She thinks she done got away. King of Cups. There's the King of Cups of significance. They in the 5 of Pentacles. That could be a person that she used to go to come after you. Shit, this King of Cups done transition after some illusions. Damn. Or this King of Cups is transitioning. This woman could be trying to unalive this King of Cups here. He's sick. Somebody's body is not doing well. Somebody is like real sick. 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups here. After he walked away from a marriage or walked away from a home or this organization, a community, a business, whatever this is with this woman, he got sick. Well, he drank of the poison, the devil's poison, the lovers. He's sick. This woman's sick. The disease came from this woman. 8 of Swords. She's going to go to prison and she's going to, this again, rotting from the inside. This disease came from this woman. Whatever it is. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. She's been sleeping with all these different people, younger masculines, a King of Cups, all these different people here. And she's been getting them sick and then sending them towards you to try and get you sick, or to even lie and say that they slept with you to say that you got them sick. So therefore you can't be a healer. Therefore people can go along with her agenda to unalive you or try to unalive you so she can take your immortality and your youth. This woman was also letting whoever she married to or dealing with, she was letting that person sleep with some of these younger masculines in this group mentorship. I'm telling y'all right now, I picked up on it. I've been trying not to say it, but she was aware. Like this man, like she could like invite these younger masculines over and drug them, put stuff in their cup. And she have a boyfriend, a husband, somebody that's a real pervert. Take advantage of these boys. I'm telling you, in one way or another. If I'm lying, bro, the Hangman. If I'm lying, a Queen of Swords, a 2 of Pentacles here. And she been being watched. She been being watched for some other suspicious shit, possibly concerning the drug found in child. Last minute messages. The Sun, the Hangman, and the Sun. Somebody dealing with a man that like little boys. I'm telling you. And this woman let this man have his way with these man. I guess that's how they attach the entity to them. It's not the first time I picked up on this woman's energy. She works in the medical field as well. This woman works in the medical field in one way or another, or has access to it. 2 of Wands and the Page of Cups. I'm telling you, this woman, like, her lover prefers boys, little boy, like teenagers. You know what I mean? Like that. Or if it's not her lover, it's her son. A Knight of Pentacles. A police officer. Her son that's like a police officer or some type of like patrolman or her son is a pervert. If it's not a boyfriend or somebody, it's a son or some weird shit. What is going on? A Page of Wands. A police officer that the fool. He a fairy. Yup. He was a fairy. 2 of Cups. The Lovers. 9 of Wands. She also tried to send his masculine towards you. Ugh. I'm trying to think of that movie, The Tower. This woman got a son that's like a police officer, auxiliary officer, something going on like that. There's some type of officer or something, and they like younger men. And she's like this woman has some type of like community program or something to deal with like urban youth. That's how she make her money. Okay. Or that's how she keep her status, or she keeps up an image here. Okay. But she can no longer hold it because you stepping up with the Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. Somebody feel like you took their spot, their wish fulfillment. 7 of Cups, but it was an illusion. 4 of Cups, it was ever going to be hers. That it was an illusion that Spirit was going to ever deny access to the Ace of Pentacles, to the High Priestess. All because of this Knight of Cups, the Lovers, the fool here, this gay masculine that she sent the fuck towards you. Okay, that's been stalking you for this woman, this gay man. that's been riding past your house, stalking you, driving past, that this bitch sent towards you. It was all an illusion that she was going to have you in a 5 of Pentacles from sending a sick ass, predatorial, undercover, down low man that like little boys towards you to make you look like a thief, that they were going to cause an illusion to make you lose your Ace of Pentacles when you're the fucking high priestess. Stop the cap. And the only thing that it got, this, if this person was in your energy, whether you connected with them physically or not, you know everything. With the high priestess energy, you are aware of this person's energy. And that's a fucking problem. And that's why this person is stalking you, driving past your house and shit, jealous, envious of you. They're trying to bully you into silence and shit because you're being seen for who you are, the 6 of Wands. And they just want to fight conflict, turmoil. They just want to cause chaos. They want to unalive you. Somebody even want to come. They even having an idea that they want to come towards you and fight you and say they unalived you out of a crown of passion. Man, sit the fuck down before SEKHMET motherfucking behead your silly ass. This person crazy as fuck because this person knows that somebody knows you've been in their head. If this woman sent this masculine towards you, this man is like an older masculine man that love young boys. 9 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Okay? They love young boys. And there goes SEKHMET energy justice. And this bitch sent this man towards you knowing he was sick in the head, in the mind, and in the vessel. Okay, this bitch worked for the medical field. With troubled youth or some shit like that. And sent this man towards you to get you sick. She done sent many younger lovers here. They probably didn't work. She possibly done sent the King of Pentacles. That didn't work. But your real true love is somebody that people don't know of. They're very inconspicuous, and they've been watching the shit out of these people, and they made the wrong move when they sent whoever this is. And so whoever this older masculine is, this woman sent towards you here, you got close to this man. He been in your energy in one way or another. You're aware of his secrets, of his deep, dark secrets. This man stalking you because he know you know. This motherfucker know that you're a high priestess. Everybody in this group know one way or another. And this man is fucking having nightmares because you know his secrets. You've been in his head. It was like, bitch, you should have stayed your ass over there then. Weird ass shit. That's the message. We got some magicians here. Your person could be hiring dark magicians to fuck this woman and everybody involved, like all of them. Hey, God is not going to punish these people for protecting you with dark magicians. They was doing dark magic on you. Sometimes you got to face combat with combat, you know? Fire with fire. Even though this bitch is a Queen of Cups and you're a Queen of Wands energy, whether you're fire or not, this woman was trying to, they thought that being a cup or water would douse your fire. You know, sometimes water and fire mix depending on the degree of the fire makes a new island, new land, new lush resources. It bursts forth land. We did say land, lots, plots. Something is also here about stolen property as well. Through this King and Queen of Cups here. This bitch she works in the medical profession. She could this could be somebody that had access to like prescription pads, stuff like that. She could have wrote something and said that, something about your health status, like you're sick, just to get people to go along with her. But you fucking with a gay man and like boys that you help rape little boys. I said the fuck I said. They shouldn't be in your motherfucking energy. Well, not anymore because SEKHMET is about to take care of them. So it's just like somebody been finna be hauled off kicking and screaming with the Knight of fucking Swords and the universe. That's what they worried about. Damn, it's like, are you more worried about collective exposing you? Or are you more worried about you going to prison for the rest of your fucking life and you kicking and screaming in there just like those little boys probably were? I said what the fuck I said. I said what I said. They never get up in this energy and think that I ain't gonna fucking see it and tell the truth. That's the messages, bro. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you to everybody. Y'all see me? Thank you to everybody that gave my son happy birthday wishes. May he rest in love, light, and divine justice and righteousness, you know. Very happy to share that moment. And chills again, and chills, and chills. And as I release you and your energies collective back to their respective places with love and light, peace, blessings, high vibing energy to revitalize, rehabilitate, heal, grow, evolve. I'm going to call my energy and my power back to me, and anything that is connected to it, disconnecting any and all cords from all the energetic fields at this time, and relinquishing any and all other respective energies back to their respective places with love and light, for some love and dark. Thank you for the power, the protection, and for the messages. Thank you for choosing me as a vessel to give out the messages to the collective, no matter how ugly they may be. Okay? Glad to be the one that they chose. And don't mind sticking out like a sore thumb. And I greatly appreciate everybody that claps for your girl, that supports the channel, that supports the messages, that supports by the thumbs up, by double tapping the screen if you don't see the thumbs up, by the donations, the super chats, the super thanks, and the personal readings. Even if it's an inquiry, it's just like even the comment section. That means a lot to me. I greatly appreciate it. And for the rest of y'all who don't, and just sit back there and watch you, well, maybe next lifetime, nonetheless, doesn't stop anything. I greatly appreciate everybody that watches, whether you're a new subscriber or returning. And as I like to say, collective, as I release you, don't let this world define you. Do away with the playbook and create your own. Define yourself like I define me, because I'm your girl, Shay, the dual alchemist, your dual natured being, giving you messages from the divine, light and dark, to help us all in our healing, evolution, awakening, ascension, and mastery as a singular person and as a whole. And until next time, y'all, those are the messages. Peace and Godspeed.